Hello and welcome back to Beauty Inside a Box. Today I'm doing another one of my Disney Princess doll collection videos, and today we are going to be looking at dolls from the amazing film, ta-da! Beauty and the Beast. So we will be looking at Belle. If you want to watch the rest of the videos in this series, make sure you click the link in the description. It'll take you to a playlist with all the videos I've done so far. And also, before I go any further, please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of the videos in this series or any of my other doll videos. Now, Beauty and the Beast is, in my opinion, just one of the most perfect films. The songs are great, the characters are great, the visuals, the animation, all of it is amazing. It was actually even the first animated film to be nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars, and I think it should have won. I don't know what actually did win that year, but you know, I think Beauty and the Beast should have won because it's just the best movie. I think the dynamic between Beauty and the Beast and the way their relationship progresses throughout the film is really well done. And overall, I think Belle is just such a fantastic heroine. She's smart and adventurous and kind, and one of the best scenes is the ballroom scene where Belle comes out in her signature yellow dress and Angela Lansbury sings the classic song Beauty and the Beast. So anyway, let's get on with the video. This is my Belle doll collection. This is the first doll I'm going to show you from my collection. This is a Belle doll from the Disney store. This was back when Mattel was still making the Disney store dolls. I love how sparkly she is. This is another Belle doll from the Disney store. This doll came out right after Mattel stopped making the Disney store dolls. I absolutely love how long and silky both her dress and hair are. This is a slightly later Disney store Belle doll. This was when they'd added articulation to the arms, and her dress was made a lot more simple. This is a winter Belle doll from the Disney store. She came out around the same time as the last doll I showed you. She also came with a couple different outfits, and I love her Christmassy cape. This is another Belle doll from the Disney store. She has a swirly, sparkly pattern on her dress, which I don't really like. And also her hair is quite matted. But other than that, she's a really nice doll. This is a more recent Disney store Belle doll, and this one has fully articulated legs. I love her dress. I think it's really movie accurate. This is a Belle doll made by the toy company Mattel. I think these dolls are really cheap looking. I hate the way they painted on the top half of her dress, and they also have very little articulation. This is another Belle doll made by the toy company Mattel. I think she was a Walmart exclusive. I bought this doll because I love the fact that she's in her blue dress. They don't very often make dolls of Belle in her blue dress. Although, again, it does frustrate me that they've only painted on the top half of her dress. This is another Belle doll made by the toy company Mattel. This was part of their Disney Signature collection, and all of these dolls are very movie accurate and had a lot more attention to detail. This is a Belle doll made by the toy company Simba, and she's only a basic doll, but I think they've done a really good job, and she's quite high quality. She's got really nice hair, and I like the fact that this doll has kind of a pencil skirt. It's a bit different. This is a Disney store Belle doll from the early noughties, and I thought these dolls were really strange looking, and they definitely were not at all movie accurate. I made a whole separate video about weird Disney dolls, so make sure you check that out. The link will be in the description. This is a very old Belle doll from Disneyland Paris. I don't think her face looks anything like Belle, but I think the dress is absolutely gorgeous. This is another old Disneyland Paris Belle doll. This is a special edition Christmas Disneyland Paris Belle doll, and I absolutely love her long red Christmassy cloak. Unfortunately, her hair is really matted. This is another old Disney Parks Belle doll. Her dress is absolutely amazing, but her face doesn't look anything like Belle at all. I feel like around this time, the nicer the dress was, the worse the face would look. This is a slightly more recent Belle doll from Disneyland Paris, and I absolutely love this doll. I think her dress is gorgeous, and she's got really long, silky brown hair. This is an even more recent Belle doll from Disneyland Paris, and I absolutely love this doll's dress. It's covered in sparkles. This is a very recent Belle doll from the toy company Hasbro. Hasbro decided to go for a slightly different, more animated, cartoony look with their dolls, and I really like it. I especially love the kind of gradient effect on the dresses. This is another Belle doll made by the toy company Hasbro. This was a hair play Belle doll. As you can see, this doll has extra long hair. Unfortunately, this doll was a bit of a disappointment, and the hair was terrible quality and became matted the second I took her out of the box. This is a Belle doll from the 90s. She's made by the toy company Mattel. This is one of the first Belle dolls that was ever made. And this version came in her blue dress. I always thought it was funny how these Belle dolls seem a lot more tanned than Belle actually does in the film. This is another Belle doll from the early 90s, made by the toy company Mattel, and she came with a second outfit, her blue dress. I love that this doll is dressed in gold instead of yellow. I absolutely love these 90s Disney dolls. This is Holiday Princess Belle. She's also from the 90s. And this doll is dressed in her red Christmas dress from the direct-to-DVD film Beauty and the Beast and Enchanted Christmas. You very, very rarely see dolls of her in this dress, so I think this doll is really cool. And last, but certainly not least, this is a Belle doll from the 90s. She is made by the toy company Mattel, and she was part of their signature collection. This doll is absolutely exquisite, covered in loads of extra detailing. I absolutely love her. So guys and dolls, that was my Belle doll collection. Please let me know in the comments which doll from my collection was your favorite, and also let me know what you think of Belle as a Disney princess. Please also don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of the videos in this series. And also go and check me out on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you real soon, doll fans. Bye!